Welcome to Aptitude for Placements, and my name is Ranjit. I have conducted this aptitude training program at various engineering colleges all over India, and every year thousands of students get placed by attending this aptitude training program. Here you will find all the questions that are commonly encountered in most of the aptitude tests. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of these tests. So just familiarize yourself with all these questions and you will have a clear advantage when you attempt your actual placement test. Let's start. Seven athletes have come to participate in a sporting event. Four of them are Spanish athletes, namely F, G, H, and J. So you have Spanish athletes. They are F, G, H, and J. The remaining three are Brazilian athletes, namely R, S, and U. Brazilian athletes are R, S, and U. The seven athletes are to be split into two teams, namely South team and North team. The following conditions are to be followed. The South team should consist of three athletes. So, South team should consist of three athletes. The North team should consist of four athletes. Each team can have at most two Brazilians. So, three Brazilians in a team, this is not possible. So, three Brazilians in a team is not possible. So, R, S, and U in a team, that is not possible. G cannot be in the same team as U. So, G and U in the same team, that is not allowed. H cannot be in the same team as R. So H and R in the same team, that is not allowed. Now we have got all the information. Let us start now. Identify a valid North team. Now all these rules are to be followed. So we will look at all these rules one by one and eliminate those options in which the rules are not satisfied. Now in one team you cannot have all the three Brazilians. Brazilians are R, S, and U. All three of them should not be there in the same team. So here you have R, S, and U. So this is not possible because all the three Brazilians are in one team. Then G and U, both of them cannot be together. Here G and U, but they are both there, so A can be eliminated. Here G and U, both of them are not there, only U is there. Here G and U is there, so that can be eliminated. Here also G and U is there. So only this one valid team is there. So option B is the right answer. If U and R are in the North team, identify the members of the South team. So in the North team, you have U and R. Now we need to identify the members of the South team. Now G and U, both of them cannot be in the same team. U is here, so G cannot be here. So G has to be in the South team. Now both H and R cannot be in the same team. So H cannot be here, so H has to be here. Now all the three Brazilians cannot be in the same team. The three Brazilians are R, S, and U. So here you have U and R. So S cannot be in this team. If S is in this team, all the three Brazilians will be in one team. That is not allowed. So S has to be in this team. Now the South team has only three members. We have already got three members. So that will be G, H, and S. So option C, G, H, and S. They are the members of the South team. If S and U are in the South team, identify its third member. So in the South team, you have S and U. Three members are there in the South team. We have got two of them. We need to identify the third member. Now, first we will find out some of the members of the North team. Now all the three Brazilians cannot be in one team. Now the three Brazilians are R, S and U. Now in the South team we already have S and U. So R cannot be in the South team. So R has to be in the North team. Now H and R, both of them cannot be in the same team. Since R is in the North team, H cannot be in this team, which means that H has to be here. So the third member of the South team has to be H. That is option C, H. If S and R are members of the South team, identify its third member. Now, South team has three members. One of them is S and the other is R. We need to find the third member. Now, we'll find out some of the members of the North team. All the three Brazilians cannot be in one team. Now, the Brazilians are R, S and U. Now, R and S, they are both in the South team. So U cannot be in the South team. If U is in the South team, all the three Brazilians will be in one team. So U has to be in the North team. And both G and U cannot be in one team. Since U is here, G cannot be here, so G has to be here. So the third member of the South team has to be G. That is option B, G. If G and H are members of the South team, identify its third member. South team has three members. One of them is G and the other is H. Now let us find out some of the members of the North team. Now both G and U cannot be in the same team. So U has to be here. H is here. Both H and R cannot be in the same team. So R has to be here. Now U and R, they are both Brazilians. R, S and U, they are, all three of them are Brazilians. Out of which U and R are in the North team. Now all three Brazilians cannot be in the same team, which means that S cannot be in this team. So S has to be in the South team. So the third member of the South team is S. That is option D, S. Let me briefly explain how to prepare for your aptitude test. First of all, you need to familiarize yourself with all the questions that have been worked out here. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of the aptitude tests. After that, you need to attempt practice tests. According to me, you need to attempt at least 10 practice tests before your actual placement test. Here, I will be giving you 10 practice tests. And these practice tests will be ideal for you to improve your test scores. The 10 practice tests are available at a cost of only Rs 200. So all that you need to do is make a payment of Rs 200 either through Google Pay or through PhonePe or through Paytm, and you will receive the 10 practice tests. The details of the payment comes next.